There's another message coming through before I pull actual tarot cards. I was hugged. I made so much money today at work, and I was hugged by two strangers just because I served them well when they were buying stuff. I also got money on the side from another customer, and it's because today I woke up and I couldn't fake something anymore. Like I just took off my mask and I wanted to be as loud as I am, as I usually am. I wanted to make my jokes and whatnot, and it really came across like it landed well, is what I want to say. So my advice to the collective listening before we get into your tarot reading is shine your light as bright as you can. Don't be afraid of being too much or icky or cringy, because who knows? You might get paid for it. Maybe you have a bad self-perception based on the voices in your head from childhood that told you to shut the fuck up, to be quiet, you're too much, you're too this, too that. And now you don't understand that it's actually needed. So there's a certain disharmony within you. When you should actually be a structured leader, you should stand in your power, you exude respect, and people think you're some sort of boss. So I'm a boss. You exude control, discipline, tenacity, what else? Willpower, focus, basically. A very strong masculine energy. And for some reason, other people can see that better than you can. There's a certain disharmony, a distrust within you towards yourself. The things that should be unionized within you are separated. So when it comes to self-love, that is something you have to work on, because it will bring you money, is what I'm hearing. Loving yourself and being true to yourself will bring you money, even if you're not used to it. This change is coming quickly. You are bringing in union, not just within yourself, but also in outer union. These are amazing cards to come out, especially these two. These are amazing cards to come out. This change is coming quickly. You'll be put in competitive situations, or not just competitive situations, more so situations that challenge these triggers that you have when it comes to unity within, when it comes to self-trust, when it comes to an imbalance. The way you talk to yourself is just not good, you know? You're talking to yourself in the voice of your father. You're talking to yourself in the voice of your childhood bully. You're talking to yourself in the voice of your mother who was beaten as a child. Right? You're talking to yourself from a place of fear and hurt, jealousy, envy, and pain, when you should be talking to yourself from a place of structured fire that can change the world. The fire of creation, not the fire of destruction, is what I'm hearing. So you're bringing in union, and by bringing in inner union, you are bringing in outer union. You might have messages in another reading I did. A wish fulfillment is coming in. You'll be able to take care of yourself and your loved ones. You're building a good foundation for the legacy of your life to progress without any major issues, major tower moments, is what I'm hearing. And this change is coming in quick. You might have already felt this anticipatory energy that something inside of you is changing. Certain situations where even if you didn't feel comfortable, sorry, I'm going quick, but I'm channeling. Certain situations from the past where even if you didn't feel comfortable in them, they were still your comfort zone. So you just stayed in there because you didn't know anything else. You didn't know any better. But now it feels like you'd rather face the unknown than stay in the shit that's been brewing for the past decade for some of y'all, for the past months, years, weeks. Let's pull some more cards to see what this union will be all about, both this outer union as well as this inner union. A sort of new idea is coming. This could also be an actual text message that you'll receive, a confession of some sort, a confession of urgency is what I'm hearing, with the Eight of Wands coming out as well. So someone could be confessing their feelings to you. This is currently hidden. Whatever is coming towards you with the quickness is currently hidden from you, so you don't sabotage it, so you don't run away, so you don't close the door at the very last moment. You will not be able to run away from this new mindset, this new person, this new communication coming through. And we have the King of Cups and the Empress. He's the Empress. This person coming into your life is the Empress, while you are the Emperor. That is power couple. You're the best couple that can that can happen, in my opinion, in the tarot, except maybe the high priestess and the magician or the hierophant. I guess these are also very strong pillars, spiritual pillars. But I like the Empress and the Emperor more because it's divine masculine and feminine energy. And what I like even more is that this person coming into your life, if it's a man, their feminine and masculine energies are perfectly balanced. They are the yin to your yang. So if you're a woman, even you are a very masculine woman. You might have an Aries stellium, a Sagittarius stellium, a Gemini stellium, something like that. Masculine. Do you say aggregation? Like a lot of masculine energy. I'm literally balancing it on the cable. I hate that, but it doesn't matter. This person, first of all, is the yin to your yang. If you are a woman and your gender, I don't see any gender in tarot. Look at me. Right? You barely know what I am. I don't see any gender in the tarot. So the energy that I'm getting from you, though, is incredibly masculine energy. And the energy 555 on the timer that I'm getting from this person coming into your life is incredible, nurturing, feminine energy. A King of Cups speaks usually of a man, but again, gender is not relevant. Actually, it doesn't speak of anything. This is just who I see them as, like a Pisces man, a Libra man, a Cancer man, right? Very in tune with emotions, very in tune with deep waters, knows how to swim in deep waters, understands the subtleties of conversation, understands the underlying meanings of institutions or stuff, like logical stuff, basically. I don't know, I'm drifting away from the topic at hand. This person is coming in quick and they're going to be your match. They are going to match you perfectly, and they're going to teach you what it means to find union within. This is going to take a lot of work. That's what you think, because you might have worked a lot in love without getting any results. You might have worked a lot on your self-love without actually getting any results. Like, I'm hearing you do journaling, you do all this self-discipline things, these things to love yourself, and yet you go outside and you still act like a pick-me. That is a very harsh example, but just so you can understand what I'm getting at. You put in a lot of work, but you don't see the results that you envision for yourself. This person is going to help you with that. I'm hearing even small stuff like daily matters, they're going to help you with that. They're very balanced and they're very patient as well. You'll be able to, this is amazing cards to come out. You're building a legacy with this person. This is giving me Virgo vibes. I was feeling that before as well. There's no more pain is what I'm hearing. You are reaching a certain type of completion when it comes to your material, spiritual, mental, and psychological success. With this person, they will make you more aware of your strengths is what I'm hearing, and they're not even going to point them out specifically. It's just you will be put in situations where it will be more evident to you what you can and can't do, or more so what you can do, what you're capable of doing. This is, first of all, a divinely guided relationship. It's almost like a wake-up call that you have to listen to. This rebirth will happen automatically, this transformation, when this person walks into your life. Again, you can't run away from this. You'll be able to celebrate yourself, love, community, and the work you put into the life that you're currently living. You're supposed to be where you are at the moment. You were supposed to have gone through this pain. You were supposed to have missed certain opportunities so you can walk towards this opportunity. This is the real deal. That's also the last card coming out for you. I'm feeling called to pull some oracle cards. Let's see what wants to come out. How can I surrender even more in this moment? You have a hard time with surrendering, actually, right? It feels like you always have to, you have this fire in you, the fire of the Emperor. Of course, you want to be in control of your circumstances, but if you're not in control of your inner circumstances, then it'll be hard to be the master of your outer domain as well, right? Your material reality. But let's read the card, right? It is essential to have a clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra, and with that, I'll bid you farewell until your next reading. I surrender, I accept all that I cannot change, I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process.